Hello and welcome to my channel and also my vlog of Dragon Race Into the Night. So this is by Recordarme. It's a Heaven and Earth design cross stitch pattern that I'm converting into a diamond painting. So that's my quick recap. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, you might want to check out my playlist. But for everybody else, we're going to do some more painting. Did I say it's the 17th of August? So yeah, I'm back again quite quickly. I've had a little tidy up of the canvas down here where I've taken some more of the white paper off. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be bold because the last two have gone quite well. I've only been doing like one square at a time, but today we're being brave. I'm going to do 2 squares at a time, and then I'm not opening and closing pots, because obviously each time I do a square, I get out a lot of the same colours. So yeah, here's my pattern keeper. We're going to do these 2, and let me just start the clock. So yeah, it's a very, very dull and miserable day here in August, and I do have my softbox on, but I thought I'd put the flash on as well, and it's quite nice because I can actually see sparkle on my drills, which is really fun, but it did just mean I might have some glare. But I will start the clock. We're going to get straight into it. Right, and I've got all the colours out ready to the side here that I think I'm going to be using for these squares, and 3760, I only need one of those. I've pulled out nine pots, and I think there might be another one. There's 2 in one row, so that means, oh, is that a trash drill? No, I picked up 2. Let's do this straight away. It's one little one by itself. And yeah, so there's a little bit less confetti today as well because only 9 or 10 colours. Right, tick that one off. We're not going to mess up, so we're going to do the confetti, and then I'll show you again, because look, all this is like ones, I think 8 is 823 and the squares are 939, so we've got a lot of them. So what I'll do is I'll do the confetti first, and then I'll time lapse fast through the boring bit. So 3765, how are you all today? I'm not sure how long I'm going to be painting for today, but I figured a little jump on would be good. And because I do plan to be back later on in the week, so I'll probably combine this all into one single vlog post. So that's another reason why I'll time lapse through that boring bit that's coming up, because yeah, otherwise it'd be like a 2-hour vlog, which I I don't think people would appreciate, not in one lump anyway. And leave space and there. And yeah, though I have to say, I'm one ahead at the moment. So I've got one vlog at the time of filming this. Right, let me think. At the time of filming this, I've got one vlog that I haven't uploaded yet. So you are all giving me, I in it as a joke, the one before last. Well, not a joke, but I was just like, let's have a magical word that will confuse everybody reading the comments. And I said, say tree, because we just got to the tree. And I was surprised, because that was right near the end. And thank you everybody who actually manages to watch right to the end, because I had a few trees. Thank you. You're crazy. I don't know what you see in me, but I'm very glad you do. 1, 2, 3, and it's lovely to know that I actually have, I know it sounds silly, but it's nice to have some company. Nice to have some company while I'm doing my little works here, even if it does, because I talk, I do confuse myself sometimes with my drills, but hopefully I'm getting better. I think I'm getting better. Right, but I was being very naughty there by not ticking off what I'd done as I do it, and 9 times out of 10 that is when I go wrong. So we'll take that off, and that was, what was that, 3765, so we'll put that away. But yeah, I was super impressed that I didn't expect anybody to say that, like, the magic word. I might do another one today, we'll see. It depends if I get to the end. Well, actually, it won't be today, will it? I'll probably want to do the magic word later on in the week. Right, 3842. Only need one of those. Maybe I'll say a magic word on both days. if I remember, and then we'll right, so that's a nice dark navy blue, but just the one. There'd be a magic 2 words. We'll see. Whoops, I'm already pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, tick. What shall we do next? Let's do this one. 3808. Yeah, it is a crazy, miserable day. It's not, it's kind of raining. There's a little bit of drizzle. Oh, this is green. There's drizzle kind of on and off. So it's not even properly raining, but it's as if it is, because it is that really dark, gloomy. I mean, honestly, it feels more like October, because it's not warm either. I think it's about, well, it's not cold, but it's like 19 degrees, I think, is our high forecast for today. So it's not cold, but it's not warm either, because there's no sun. So it wouldn't feel particularly comfortable to just, you wouldn't want to hang around outside in it unless you was like walking around, but you wouldn't want to sit out in it if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. Right, put that in there. Now, this is where I must remember that I am doing 2 squares at once, because the whole idea is to not keep opening up the pots. So let me tick these off, because I've got some of this colour down the bottom as well. Tick. Oh, I'm feeling a bit fat-fingered today. Right, tick. Now, what have we got? We've got 2 down here. We've got... Are you in frame? I'll tell you what, I'll zoom you in a minute. I'll zoom you in, because it does feel a bit far away. No, I'm doing it wrong. I need to be up one. Up there. Is that it? That's it. Okay, tick tick. Yeah, so I don't know why. We had our heat wave back, when was that? July, where I was... Oh, I got stuck. Get in. Where I was complaining, because it was like 31 degrees or something, and super humid. Like summer in a city isn't much fun when it's those kind of temperatures. 517. Oh, sorry for the siren going past. Oh, I didn't need that many drills. Sometimes I edit it out and sometimes I don't. I do try to... Most of my editing on these vlogs is to just take out blank air, for want of a better word, where I'm just sitting there going, I'm not doing anything. And that way it stops the video being like having 20 minutes of like literally, I mean, there's slow paced and then there's nothing happening. And sometimes I have nothing happening. So sometimes I do edit that out, but I'm aiming to be a bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Less distracted, perhaps we'll say. Come on, tick. Right. So we've got a little funny little U. So that's 311. Just need 2 of those. Oh, I need to be careful because that's next to 317, which is that really full one. My disaster waiting to happen. Oh, that's... I don't think I've used this colour before because I'd remember the symbol. But it's about to get dark. We're moving into, even though it's a tree. And interestingly, well, we do have our first 310 coming up. Just a few. Right, that's those 2. But mostly it's 939 and 823. I was thinking about it. I might put maybe 1 AB drill in or something, if there's some up here. I think there is. But apart from that, I'm not going to do it. I want to keep it like around the edges of the tree, as if it's like the sunshine sparkling off the outer edges of the leaves. That's my theory. Right, talking of 310, let's do that. 310. Oh, I didn't close the lid on that. That was an accident waiting to happen. So I think I'll put that in a tray. I only need 5, but we're down here. Ooh, come on. Right, we're down here. So That's got a tab in it. We'll put that in the trash pot. One there. I had someone comment, it was Lisa I think, commented about how neat my drills look. So first of all, how straight they look. First of all, quite aside from these are nice drills, that is the advantage of tweezers. And I am a little bit slower than using the pen. I mean, this is slow, but a lot of this is slow because we're looking at the pattern keeper all the time. It's not actually the placing that's slow. If I do I wouldn't be that much faster using single placing with a pen. So I do like tweezers because you get that exact thing. And we've literally got boxes, so you don't get distracted by any pattern that's picture that's behind. But I will also say I work without a light box, as you can see. Right, have I got any? Let's do that one. 3750. I do work without a light box because I don't think I really need it. What am I doing? 3750. Where is it? There. So you don't see the gaps. There are gaps. I mean, they're not major. I've definitely seen and done worse. Right, so we've got quite a few of these. So how am I going to do this? Let's start up here. So yeah, don't is far from perfect, and I think that's a problem. A lot of people, you know, we're working close to a canvas, which we're not supposed to be viewing the picture that close. But it's about squares. I see a lot of people, especially in Facebook groups, like, I don't want to sound patronising. It might, but I don't want, it's not my intention, but I think a lot of people overthink it, and it becomes a sort of self-perpetuating myth, because like everybody goes, oh no, I'm scared of squares, give me tips, and then other people who have never done squares before see everybody else worrying about doing squares, and then they're going, oh no, I'm about to do my first square, do you have any tips? The tip is to just, you know, just not overthink it. They're not that much harder. They're a bit slower than rounds, but I don't think they're not particularly harder, unless you you know, unless you're stressing it about the gaps. And I admit sometimes I do that. You know, I do examine it and I'm like, oh no, there's a gap, let's see if I can straighten that. But there's another little voice in my head going, you know, you're looking at it in a way that nobody else is going to be looking at it. Like, cut yourself some slack. I think that's the trouble. People just don't cut themselves enough slack. They're too much, you know, they're expecting too much perfection. If you want perfection, like, just buy a painting that's done by a machine. Then you'll get your perfection. But when you're just doing something like this, you don't want perfection. Imperfections are what make it yours. That's the way I joke about this on my colouring channel. Whenever I make a mistake, I just consider that my copyright mark. That's what makes it mine. And I think you need to do the same things with diamond paintings as well. You know, imperfections are okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's what makes it yours. That's what makes it special, especially if you're giving it as a gift. I see people worrying about it because they want it special because it's a gift. But it's because you're doing it. That's what makes it special. There. Wibble over. I'll get off my soapbox now. Honestly, I've seen a lot of it. I don't know if I've just been noticing it. I don't know why. Does that go there? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, yes. But yeah, I've seen a lot of people in Facebook groups saying, how do I do this? Oh, this is terrible. Look at the gaps. The gaps are normal. In fact, if your drills crunch too much together, then that means you're more likely to have popping drills. So you want a little bit of a gap, just so it doesn't fall off the canvas, if that makes sense. Tick. Right, so we'll just do these last 6 and then we'll be doing 939 and 823. I'll do the 939 first and the 823 afterwards, because that's where I might put in some ABs. Right. And we'll tick those off. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Right, tick. Okay, we'll put these away. 3750, wasn't it? And on to 939. We've got loads of those. Right. Right, I decided in the end not to use any ABs for that. So, but this is, I didn't mess it up exactly, but I ticked off when I shouldn't have ticked off. I got a bit carried away in my ticking offs. So I have just got 3 of these to pop in. Oops. That was my first droppage of the day. I'll just pop that in very quickly. And that is 2 things done. I did just notice, hopefully I'll look when I download the footage and edit it. Might be able to lighten, but I noticed when I went to time lapse it switches off the flash. So if the lighting was a bit different, that's why. If not, either it was the camera fixed it, or I've lightened it in editing. We'll see. But anyway, those are those. I've done 2 squares already. Let me just, where's my straightener? Let's just get them all in nice and tight. Because if you can see gaps here, I can actually see gaps today because we're working in such dark colours. But nothing I should worry about. Repeat after me. I'm telling myself, by the way, it's nothing I should worry about. Stop worrying about it. Stop fiddling. Right, pull it down. Okay. Right, tick those off. I'm actually just going to have a look at how much time. So that took 38 minutes to do. So yeah, that was fast. That was a combination of the colour blocking, and doing 2 blocks at once. So I'm going to do more of that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom you in. Now, shall I do this one or shall I do this one? Let's do this one. Yeah, let me get you zoomed in. Right then, so I did fish out a couple. We've got 3 extra colours, different colours in this one. So I fished those out while I was switching it. So one is 930, so we just need 1 of those. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's that one done. And then we've got this funny little thing, oval thing, so 3842, we had that before, but I just need 2 of those. Looking ahead at these 2 squares, again it's got a lot of 939 and 823 in, so yeah, well hopefully that means again a 3, 5, 3, 5. That I shall be able to zip through, which is handy, because you know I do like to take my time, but I'm not going to say no if I've got a little bit where I can pick up the pace just a little bit. Oh, I didn't notice that's a new symbol. I've not, but I haven't got that. What's that? 824. No. Okay, so this is another new. Oh, no, that was a bit full to the top. I should have been careful. There's only 1. Right. We shall be careful not to spill all my drills. There is trouble early on. A lot of these pots are full. And you know I'm a disaster. I am an actual literal disaster. Right, let's pick up this. Just use this one that I dropped. When it comes to, you know, accidents, shall we say. So let's put that to one side. Get rid of those. What's this one? So this is 3808. I'll put that in the tray because there's a few of those. Oh, I didn't need that many fuse. There's one, there's a bear drill, so we'll pop that into there. Right. Yeah, so, what was I going to say? Oh, there's a gap. Look, this is what I mean. This is why I say we shouldn't fuss and worry about gaps, but I just saw one there. I was just like, I have to pick it. It's like an itch. I don't know what I was going to say. I said so, and I don't even know what I was going to say. It's just like, I think I just made noise there to fill the silence. Because I was like, right, I need to say something. Otherwise it's going to be a really boring, oops, I just dropped one, WIP and chat. And then, so I just didn't say anything. Just, well, so. Right, one more of these. Where did that one, other one go that I dropped? Here it is. Right, so that is, put those away. So what's everybody working on? And are you working on a heaven and earth? I've seen two people comment. One was Lisa, and she's got a couple of heaven and earth designs, I think. And she'd been putting off starting them, I think, because one was massive, like super massive like this. But then she said the other day that she was going to start a smaller one, so that would be cool if she has. And then somebody else said, oh, it's really this, you've inspired me. 3765. You've inspired me, and I've made an order, which I assume was to do with heaven and earth. Maybe she just meant a really, really big project. But either way, let me know if you are working on a diamond painting project at the moment. In fact, do you actually, here's the thing, do you actually sort of diamond paint at the same time I'm doing it? I know a lot of people, I'd call it my YouTube radio. Right, next colour. Where I quite often just have it on in the background while I'm actually working on a project. And most of the time, I admit, it's because I'm colouring. Because most of with my bigger projects, I tend to work on the dining room table. So yeah, I don't watch it on my TV. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Right, so that should be that. So 3, 5. 3, 5. Yes, that all adds up. So yeah, let me know if you do actually sort of diamond paint. Tell me what you're doing. What are you up to while listening to me do the wibble? Do you diamond paint? Do you colour? Are you travelling to work in your car? I know some people do that as well, like while they're driving, which is really cool. It never occurs to me to do that. I don't know why. I just automatically go to radio. 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's that. But you see how I can get these in, like, when you're getting them in the squares, just with the tweezers straight away, it means there's nothing, you don't have to worry so much at the end about getting everything straight. You do still sort of tweak sometimes. Have I done that one? Yes, tick that off as well. But I do find it helpful to just get it right straight away, and then there's less worrying about it at the end. I still do, of course, but less. Right, what have I got? Oh, are we down to just the last two already? It looks like it. Oops. Looks like it, doesn't it? No, last 3. So we've got these little, sorry about the flash. we've got the little half batteries, the little squares, and the little 8. So that's 823, 3750, and 939. So let's do those. Oh, clearly I was having a good time because I completely forgot about my memory and it just ran out because it would, because I've been going for ages. I completely forgot. So yeah, that is why I've taken a brief pause. The camera probably moved again, and yeah, so let's get back to the time lapse. Also, I'll just mention it while I've got the chance. There is a couple of gaps here, like these two and these ones. Apparently I'm blind because they wasn't symbols I missed, they was just colours that I hadn't done yet. So yeah, I'll come back for those at the end. Back to the time lapse. Right, we've just got these last 3 to go then, so I'm going to put these in here. Wow, look at that. I need 2 and I've got 3 in. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? So 1, 2. I did start to find a little bit of trash in all those 939s, but that's not surprising. To be honest, I found the odd thing, but I haven't had any sort of major shockers. It's just the usual with resin drills. So a few tabs, right, 311, and then had quite a few of those ones with there's 2 stuck together. Right, I just need one of these. Pop that in there, 311, boom. Right. So that's another 2 done. Tick that off. What are we on? Yeah, 1 hour 20. That is proper good. Where's my straightener? Right. I think you can see under the light above now because we're in closer and we're on dark colours and we have the light, the flash on as well. So you can see that there's gaps, but it's nothing extreme. So yeah, happy with that. So far so good. Shall we do one more? Oh, let's do one more. Yeah, let's do it. Right, put that down. Put that down. Let's move that. Just move that down there. Let's say one more. Obviously I mean 2 more squares. One more repeat, because that would be 600 drills in a day, which is amazing. So yeah, back to, where's my pattern? So we had one, oops, we had another 311. I should not have put the lid on that so quickly, but it's still only 1. So let's grab one of those. So 2 across. Oh, I'm already seeing the new symbol. 2 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 should be there. Yeah. So that's 826, which is, which I have out already, so that's handy. So let's do that one. That's this light blue. I like it when I don't have to fish out any new colours. I do need to get, because this is 807 I think, yes. But we only need one 807, which goes there. Oh, bye bye. That didn't happen. You never saw anything. Right, 807. And what else have we got? That's a new one. So let's see what this is. 3760. Is that out? 3760. It is, yay! I might have had that earlier on. Just a single one. Rings a bell. So that goes there. So this is like the tree line again, because we've got some blue sky. But only a little bit. Right. And this one, 3810, do I have that one out? I do have that one out, there it is, so we just need one of those. Which goes there. Tick. Right, what else have we got? Anything else new? I don't remember having a moon. Let's find that one. 3814. Right. One of those. Right, so 2 across and 3 down. So yeah, it's just, I'm on fire. Like, this is like super speedy. For me, this is super speedy. Right, let's do, what's that, 824. Yeah, I've had that. That's this. Again, just one, which goes there. Tick. We've got, that's funny, so 3848, just one of those. So yeah, very confetti. This one's going to be a bit slower, I think. Just this square though, this bottom one only has 3 colours in it, same as this one. So we'll work mainly on this top one, and then I can whiz through the rest at the end. That one. Tick. Well, with any luck, I won't actually forget. I bet you I do. I bet you I forget to, because I lose track when I switch to time lapse. I actually lose track of how much I've been filming for as well, how long. Which means I'm much more prone to the camera just cutting out on me, because I don't know. Right, one, and then another one. I'll put down. Where did that go? There. Yes. Right, so that's that one. And we've got that funny little square thing, which was 500. I've had that. I've got to put them in a tray. Oh, it's that nice dark green. Look at that, I needed 5. One, 2. The only trouble with these dark colours I found is like the 939s and the especially I don't have any 310 going into this bit, but where the 939s were, get up the right way, where the 939s were, I couldn't tell the difference between the 939s and the and the black. Whereas this drill is like a cat except in reverse. It wouldn't go right. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4th one there. 4, 5, yes. Take those off. Okay. Not many left, and then we're on the big colour purge. One more, which is 930. I know I've had that somewhere, yes. Whoops. Didn't really need that many. Never mind. We're going to do it. So it's quite a lot of this, so I should be able to whiz through this one even. And then it's just, again, it's the 823, the 9939, and what was the other one? 3750, which are all sort of dark blues. That goes there. That goes, where does that go? There, yes. Let's tick those off before I get confused. It'd be a shame. I've not had any major incidents today. So, it's just like, it's only how, I don't know. But apart from that one where I ticked off a couple that I hadn't actually done, I've not had any badly placed drills though. So, here's hoping. It was that one, wasn't it? Yes, it was. That. Oh, and there's one other colour that just needs 1, 2. Yes, that. One. So have I done them all? Yeah, I thought one goes there as well. Right, so now I can tick all of those off. Wait a minute. 2 more colours. Every time I look at this, I find another colour that I've not done. So this oval thing, what is it? 3842. Just need 1. Goes in there. And then last one before the big purge. 3765. 3765. There you are. I just need 2 of those, and they go in those 2 pots right up there. Oh no, don't like that one. It looked like it had a little piece on the corner. Corner tabs are almost worse than side tabs. Well, no, not almost worse. I think they are. 1, 2. Right, tick them off, and we will zerg through these other boring colours. Be right back. And this is the last 6 drills of the 823, and then we're done. I'm on fire. Wow, I'm so happy because I didn't actually think it would go as quick as it has, and I think going to 2 squares helps, and also not making mistakes helped as well. And then the closest thing to colour blocking as this canvas will get, I think, as well. So tick that off. Right, I'm going to zoom you out and you can see what we've done. All this section. Right, back in a sec. So there we have it. I've pulled that down so you can see it as well, but this is what we've done. Yeah, wow. Okay, so that's what we've done. That's the image showing on Pattern Keeper. So yeah, plenty of tree there, and we've done 3,900, well, 600 drills today, so 3,900 in total. 0.94%. I've got to come back later in the week. I need to get that 1%. It's like a milestone. Yay, 1%. So that's that. And the time, we did that in 1 hour 52. So for 600 drills, yeah, that is noticeably quicker, because when I was doing the heavy confetti stuff, it was like 25 minutes or so to do a square, 25 to 30 minutes. So the fact that I've done that in under 2 hours and I've done 6 of them, really happy. But yes, it was a bit more boring from your point of view because there was a lot of kind of colour blocking. So I don't know what I'll do next time. I can either carry on across, but I suspect somewhere down here, I seem to recall the drills that one of the ones that I forgot to order is down here. So that would mean leaving a square, which isn't, you know, I could do. There was only like 2, I think, or something ridiculous. I could just leave a blank square for where the missing drills are. I can carry on down, but I might go across, do some more across up the top actually, because I've still got loads of blue sky to do, and that might be a way to break it up. If I do, I've done dark colours here, maybe some blue sky up here later in the week. Even if it's only a couple of blocks, just to get me over that 1%, I'll be happy. But we'll see. I'll have a think about it, or maybe I'll flip a coin. Anyway, that's it for today. See you again soon. Bye. I'm back. So today is the 19th. It's 2 days later, and yes, I'm back. And the goal today is, I've just checked to see where those rogue missing drills are, which I do intend to order soon, but if I can avoid them, I will until then. But they're further over, so I'm going to do these 3 today, and I think that should put us over the 1%. So yeah, this one though, super confetti heavy, so I'm going to do this as a single square first, because it's going to take forever. And then hopefully I can whiz through those ones a bit faster. But yeah, I've pulled out so far, just for these 3 squares, 18 colours. And I might have missed one, because I was trying to hunt down what was all being used, and they was everywhere. So yeah, it could even be more than 18. So let's start the clock. I'm going to get stuck straight in. And back to Pattern Keeper. And we'll just, like I say, we'll just do the 1 square, and then we can do the bottom 2 together. Right, so 807. And the reason why I want to do this one as well by itself is because then I can get rid of some of these colours and make some space. Who'd have thought, right, that so many colours could be used in such a small area, but apparently you can. Right, so I just need 2 of these. So yeah, I'm quite happy to be back as quickly, because it looked a bit touch and go for a while. I got busy, so I wasn't sure. But hopefully we're okay. But just to warn you, the kids at school across the road that I live opposite are on school holidays at the moment, but they are doing some construction work, because, you know, obviously they're taking advantage of the fact that the kids aren't there to be underfoot. So if you hear I've heard a pneumatic drill, and I've also heard like a, what do you call them, like a saw, like one of those big angle grinder type saws going as well. So I will be doing a fair amount of time lapsing on this today, so hopefully it won't be too bothersome for you, but just in case, because, you know, whilst I do edit out the odd little thing here and there on these videos if I can, if it's just like pointless air, but yeah, it's sometimes a bit harder to edit out something, especially if it goes off while I'm actually talking. But it's like a giant bumblebee. It's just like, okay, I shouldn't do that. Here I am complaining about the noise a drill will make, no, a saw will make, and then I try and imitate one. I don't know why I did that. I'm having a mad half hour. I've not had my lunch yet, so that could be why. I might just do the 1 square and then take a break for lunch as well. That might be a good idea. So that is 310, which I don't think I've got any more of those coming up, so I can get that out of the way with. Right. Thought I'd go with black tweezers today. Life on the edge. So 931. Where is that? There. I need 5 of those. But yeah, super major confetti. But there's some good colours coming up, because there's some browns. I think that's my first brown will be coming up, because we're all in the leaves of the tree. I don't think I'm going to be doing any ABs today though, because we do have some 310 and some 820, 823, but both of it is like further down in here, I think. And I only want like the ABs to go around the edge of the tree. No, that goes, oh, the one wrong. See, I'm talking, right. Fortunately, I do not stick down my drills very hard, or at least not intentionally. Occasionally I'll get a bit carried away, because I am by nature heavy-handed, so sometimes I forget. But the tweezers do help with that. Right, so 3, 5, yes. 931. I think I can put them away as well. Oh, do you know what? I'm fairly sure. Yeah, I'm going to leave that colour because okay, 19 colours because that's a symbol that I hadn't pulled out. 5, 9, 7. Oh dear, there's another one. So that makes it 20 colours. Oh my god. Right, let's do this one. 161. That's nice and easy. Oh boy. So yeah, 20 colours. 20 colours are going to be used today. Can you believe it? But you know, I say I like these confetti paintings, so I'm getting what I wish for. So it does mean the potential for, I probably, maybe I should time lapse this bit. Usually I do the boring bit where it's all one colour, but I have to really kind of focus at the moment. So, you know, the more confetti, the more likely I am to make a mistake. And I make more mistakes when I'm talking. Sad fact of life. So I cannot multitask. Well, I can a bit, but not a lot. Right, let's do this one. 3848. I've got that one. That's a blue, and I think this is the only time it's that nice turquoise blue. So once I've done this one, I can get rid of the pot. But yeah, that's, I don't even, there's so many colours, and a lot of them in this first block. So I want to do this just so I can get it out of the way with. And put some colours away again. Because you only see this little bit here. I've got drills all down the side of the painting. I've also got some to the side. I've got so many pots. Tick those off. And tick that one off. I think it's more important than ever that I tick off as I go as well. And 2 more. I think. That goes there. And that goes there. Tick, tick. Yes, right. Get rid of that. 3848. And I think I can, I've got the flash on again at the moment. Though when it goes to time lapse, you'll see it drop off. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm doing that a lot today. 517. I just need one. Just need one. So I'm going to pull that out of the pot. That'll probably take me 5 minutes. Right. That goes. Oh no, don't drop it. Don't. No. No. Okay, let's close the lid. I nearly dropped it on the floor there as well. I tell you, if it had, I would have been down on my hands and knees. It's like, you're not escaping me. Like, I don't know why. I go to battle. I'm just like, it doesn't matter, just get another drill. No, I've got to find it. Right, 3815. 3815. Did I get that one out? Oh, I didn't get that one out either. Oh my god, it's just like... Okay, that's 21 colours now. Let me grab the 3 colours that I've not pulled out. And I'm going to go to time lapse because this is just like, I'm just not concentrating. So this is the 930. Oh, there was a lot of thinking involved with that. But I didn't make any mistakes. I got to the end. This is the last colour for this square. And I was convinced I would get to the end and be like, oh, what have I done? Because I did everything up the top here where I ticked off one and didn't tick off the other one. I ticked off the wrong one. There was 2 drills and I ticked off one and didn't tick off the other one. Well, I ticked off the other one instead. And it briefly confused me, but I also figured it out straight away, so that was okay. But yeah, it's all gone to plan. I actually fished out another colour, so we're up to 22 now. I think, didn't we say? 20, oh, or did I say 22 before? I can't remember what I said before that I started the time lapse. Either 22 or 23. A lot. We're a lot of colours. But this is today's square, and I think I'm going to get rid of like about 7 pots now, because there was a lot of the blues and the greens were light greens that I'd not used before. And they're all up top. So let's put this away. And then we can, oops, I didn't want to do that. Don't do that. Tick that off. Yes, do that. And I will, yeah, let's go for this. I'm going to do both these squares now, because it should be a bit simpler. Should, in theory. Let me just move this up then. So these are the 2 squares we're going to do now. And I think I'll actually just carry on with this colour for now. And as it seems nice and straightforward. And yeah, I'm hoping that that was the hard bit. We'll get on to this bit. And what are we at? 0.96. 0.96. We're nearly there. Oh, I'm going to get that 1% if it kills me. Oh, let's go. Right, so we've got 2 colours to go. 2 colours to go. And the reason I've left it with 2, there's one here that's a bit sort of confetti. It only needs 4. But I wanted to save it because you'll see why. It's a bit of it's like a milestone. So I thought we'll finish on a milestone. Fortunately, just when I was starting the time lapse, it occurred to me that you was like right down the bottom of the camera, so I did move you up. So yeah, that was well, it wouldn't have been the end of the world, but it wouldn't have been very exciting. I don't know, it might just mean me that has like a bit of an OCD thing, like when something's only just in frame, it needs to be in frame. Like, it doesn't have to be exactly in the middle, but I like it to be like, oh, is that what, a funny corner? No, that's just my imagination. I like it to be fairly central at least. Plus, if I have it near the edge of the frame, there's more risk of me actually going out of frame. Like, oh my god. But that went fairly well. I had a small incident here. I don't know if it picked up on the time lapse or whether that happened in between frames. But I couldn't get it to move over because I'd pushed down too hard. And it was off centre. And I didn't want it to be too far out of whack. And I couldn't get it to move across, and so I thought, right, I'll just pick it off and put it back on again, at which point I completely like scratched the drill. So that is the problem with these tweezers. It's not even a joke, they are super sharp. They're like little daggers. Just like really seriously, I have actually stabbed myself before now. And looked to check to see if I've drawn blood, because they are that sharp. So yeah, I completely scratched the drill, so that had to go to the little trash pot. Rest in peace, little drill. But apart from that, I've not had any incidents. And as long as I don't mess up now, which like I nearly did, because I'm talking, I've not had any problems with colours going wrong either. So that's good. I think I'm finding that balance where I know that I can keep track of, like, some patterns are harder, more confetti, and I did have quite a lot of confetti up here that I didn't realise I was going to have. Like I've found my max capacity, my max brain capacity, I guess, of where I can remember what I've placed versus, you know, just placing a few drills at once before I tick it off. And so I know, I think I'm starting to find my limits, and because of that, I know there are times where I tick things off like every 1 or 2 drills, or there are times where I know I can place like 6 or 7 or 10 drills or something like that without having to continually tick them off. And that in itself is just making it go more smoother. I think I've mentioned before. I know I've mentioned before. I repeat myself all the time. I'm sorry. Most of my accidents, my drill placing accidents, happen when I've not ticked something off. So yeah, I think getting that nailed, that's what's helping me, and I'm really enjoying this. I mean, I was enjoying it before, even when things go wrong. I'm quite laid back about, you know, if something becomes a bit laborious, I'm quite okay with that because I know I'm learning. But now I'm just starting to find my rhythm, and I'm really enjoying it. And I'm going to have to stop now, and because I don't have time, I have to do some work, which is so annoying. Silly work, and I don't know if I'll be able to get back to it tomorrow, so it's probably it for this week. So 4 drills, look at that, it all adds up as well. I didn't mess it up. So, and the reason why I left this one till last, right, 3 8 3 4, where is it? 3 8 3 4. Ooh. I need 4. Oh, we've got a tray full, but that's okay because I'm going to show you why I'm so excited. Can you see that? It's purple. Well, it's like a sort of maroony colour. Like, so it's almost bordering on, it's not brown, it's definitely sort of a dark purple maroony colour. And it's going into the tree, so we've got a different colour. I think this is the brightest colour, apart from, you know, blue obviously, but I think this is the most sort of colourful colour, if that makes sense, that we've had so far. And it's going into the leaves. It's just going to be a little bit of sort of, I guess it's going as a sort of highlight. I don't think they're meant to be blossoms. I think they're meant to be, in fact, I think this is one of the substitute ones. There's some DMC colours that don't translate directly into DMC drills, and I think this is one of them from the embroidery thread, because remember, this is like a cross stitch pattern. So I think it's maybe meant to be a little bit more brown than it is, but I'm okay with that. It's fine, and it's only 4. So that's that. And right, let me stop the clock. Let's stop the clock. Oh, okay, I need to stop making funny noises because it just makes me say, wow, okay, I've been fast today. Look, 1 hour and 11 minutes, and I did 3 blocks. So that's good. And then back to Pattern Keeper. So here's the pattern. That's actually, let me zoom you out. Hang on. Right, so there we go. So that's the 3 we did today. 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, so back to what I was showing you before I decided to do it. So yeah, we've just got this little bit of here. Oh, I'm so excited. And look, 4,200, 101%. 300 stitch a day. So that is all I'm going to be doing today. We got the 1%. It took 1 hour 11. That's really good. I wish I had more time. Seriously, I would carry on. I don't know. I might do them next time, the next 3, and then I might go to Blue Sky, or I might carry on down, because if I carry on down, we've only got, I think, three squares down there, and that's like an A4 page. So I don't know. Choices. But that is it for today, and probably the week. But I will see you again. Shall we pick a random word again? Because that was quite fun. It fascinates me that people stick it out to the end. So we'll just say maroon, because that was our last drill. colour. And double points, bonus points, if you can fit maroon into an actual sentence as opposed to just one word. Oh, and let's have a look very quickly at Stitch Keeper, not Stitch Keeper, Stitch Pal. Right, so I've just taken a photo of it, and then I'm just going to put in the 300 drills that we've done today. And enter time. Well, that was 1 hour. Well, we'll just say 1 hour 10. And comment maroon. Let's make an exclamation. Where's the exclamation mark? There we go. Maroon. Because, you know, we're excited. I'm excited. Okay, so that is that. So we'll add that. And now we'll go into the calculator. And we're up to 42 stitches a day. Look, I'm up to, at this rate, you'll finish your pattern on the 16th of July, 2048. So what's that? I think I've knocked 4 years off this week. 4 years. So we're getting there. We are catching up. Oh, it's slow progress. One day, I've got an idea, like one day I'll have to clear all my work and everything. And I'm just going to like binge from like, I don't know, 10 o'clock till 4 o'clock or something. And I'm just going to binge the whole thing and try and catch up. But that should like probably knock off a decade. Because, you know. Anyway, oh, that's a bit of a drill, wonky drill there. Right, so that's it for the day and the week. So, yeah, see you all again soon. Don't forget, maroon.